Hi, welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of 2 active kids, and both my husband and I have full-time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. I did choose a coffee theme this week. I did some Christmassy last week, and I will probably do Christmassy the rest of the month. So I thought I would pull out these coffee stickers. Some of them are leftovers, and if I can find where I purchased these stickers, I will link them down below. But they were definitely off of Etsy. A lot of times, the Etsy shops that I purchase from, they tend to come and go. So if I can find them, I will link them down below. And of course, I do have some washi tape at my side ready to go. So let's go ahead and get started. Believe it or not, this is week 50 out of 52, a little crazy, and we are starting the week of December 9th. I have been loving my Uniball Zinto pins in '07. So when I'm not using my friction erasable pen for normal writing, this is the pen that I have been grabbing for recently. I do still grab some Kelly Creates pins from time to time if I want a thicker line. So, my son and I just got back from a soccer tournament. It was the last soccer tournament of the year, but I really wasn't feeling very Christmassy today, so I thought that we would go with a coffee theme instead. And since I already had most of these stickers printed, I thought it would be a good time saver as well. So these stickers came from a Planner Kate set, and I'm going to go ahead and just use them up. I do feel like I hoard certain stickers and I'm fearful to use them up, but in this particular case, I'm going to try to go ahead and just use what I have. And I did print one additional sheet of coffee related paraphernalia. But answer me this. When you use stickers like this and you use the Monday through Sunday or Sunday through Saturday, depending on how you look at the week, and you use a week's worth of the numbers, do you keep the rest of the numbers or do you get rid of the rest of the numbers? I think I will probably keep them, but then I also have to remember to use them. And will I be able to do that is the big question. I did decide to grab my tweezers for these tiny number stickers. Even though I am not very agile with the tweezers, I did feel the need to use them today. So on Sundays, except for when I'm traveling, I do like to spend some time printing out stickers. And they're not necessarily for the next week or the week after. Sometimes they are just themed stickers that I think that I will use. But I feel like if I don't print some of these ahead of time, there come weeks where I just don't have anything, but I also don't have the time to print and cut them. So I am trying to get ahead and have some of those typical things that I really like. Floral stickers, especially, I tend to use a lot. So printing those ahead and cutting them ahead will really save me time down the road. The thing that I think I need to add to my list of stickers to work on Sundays are weekday stickers and number stickers. I really do like to use them in my planner, but I don't have very many of them. So I think I need to add that to my list of items to work through printing on Sundays. So I don't really love these top stickers, although I love adding quotes into my planner. They just didn't seem to have the right color tones to them. So I'm not sure if I will be able to get those into the planner or not. This bottom section that I usually use or was planning to use for groceries, I am now using as decor because I have kept the grocery list on the side of the refrigerator so my whole family can use it. It was not functional in my planner. I was basically copying things from the refrigerator to my planner and then ordering them right away. So for me, it wasn't time efficient to copy it into my planner. So now I rip off the sheet of paper that is on the side of the refrigerator. I take it to my computer, I do my meal planning, and then I add in anything extra that was on the list that I didn't already get ordered. I place my order and then I pick it up a day or two later. So that leaves this space for something else or for decor. And lately I've just been using it for decor. I am trying to think through 2025 and how I want my weekly planner pages to look and how I want to change things up. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to or what the actual plan is for this weekly section. So we'll continue to think through that, and hopefully I will know by the time I start setting up my planner. But because I do print my own and I print them pretty much on demand, I may print a few weeks at a time, but I can change them as I go. I'm just trying to give myself a chance to try out things before I go in and modify them, just to see what is actually working and what is not. So I'll drop in this coffee, coffee, coffee sticker, and then I just flip through to see if there is anything else I want to add on this front page. And for now, I'm just going to hold off and we will move on to the tasks page for the week. I definitely want to get some of those washi tape sticker strips into some spread because I love that splotchiness of the coffee cup rings. And I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to end up using these Planner Kate stickers or use them for something else. As you look at that sheet as just a standalone sheet of stickers, they don't seem to go together in my mind, so I will probably use them in different places instead of using them all in one spread. So decorating this task box, I did decide to start with this washi tape strip. And it is definitely better to cut the paper washi tape strips that are on the sticker paper, but I tend to just grab my washi tape cutter and rip them. It does not leave as clean of an edge, but I'm okay with that. I did decide to layer the skinny brown washi tape on top of the coffee cup stains before placing the coffee loving girl down on top of those. I just felt like there needed to be more of a ledge there, so she wasn't floating as much. Even with the coffee cup stain washi strip, I didn't feel like that was strong enough to be a basis for that sticker. So that's why I added the brown skinny washi tape as well. Now I'm going to drop some boxes up in this area. I do like to note things that are going on during the week so that I can adjust my mindset when it comes to when I have time to complete tasks. So I will drop some boxes up there. I do know that Monday, my bestie and I are going to hang out for a little bit because we haven't seen each other in a while. And then Tuesday, my daughter has a choir concert. Other than that, I haven't gotten past those 2 days. And honestly, I'm not sure if I will until sometime on Monday, since we did just get back from a soccer tournament out of town. And even though it was not the outcome that we were hoping for, we were happy that we were able to not only spend some time with some of Ben's teammates, but also some time with my family. So for the dot grid tasks page where I move all my post-it notes over, I am going to white out the 3 goals and I'm going to grab some post-it notes so that I can space this out properly. But after I put these post-it notes down, I'll be able to use some boxes to use as headers for my 3 goal areas. And these are just blank so that I can use as placeholders, but normally they do have my tasks for the week written on them. But for now, I'll use these placeholders so that I can properly space out these stickers as headers. And in these stickers, I'll write my 3 goal areas for this quarter. And those are making all the plans, personal and home. And I do have full plans written around them, full goals, tasks, projects, everything broken down. And that is in my HB90 videos. I will link to that playlist. And also, as a side note, that course is open for enrollment. So the HB90 Bootcamp is open for enrollment through December 15th at noon. And this is 2024 in case you are watching this at a future date. But I will also drop a link to that down below if you're interested. A lot of what I do is modified off of the HB90 method, and it has really helped me to stay on top of my projects and my tasks for each quarter. I do like to decorate that bottom corner of that task page, and since I had a little bit extra of this coffee cup stain washi tape sticker, I decided that I would drop it in here on the home page as well. But I wanted to cut out the area where the dark brown washi tape was instead of overlapping it. So I wanted to be able to see a little bit more of that dark brown washi tape. So I'll just cut around where that brown washi tape is so it looks like it's sitting on top of the coffee cup stained washi tape sticker. So at this point, I'm feeling like I have a lot of stickers left and that I should just go ahead and put some more stickers on this page. So I decided to grab these coffee drinks and drop them up in the meal planning area. I will grab my brown washi tape again and drop that in just so there is a ledge for it to sit on. I didn't think the black line was quite enough for it to actually have a grounding spot, especially since the bottom of those coffee drinks are not flat. And I'm about to move on to my weekly spread when I noticed those little heart stickers at the top of my sticker sheet, and I decided that I would just go ahead and drop a few of those in on the already completed sections. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab my paper trimmer so that I can cut one of the paper washi strips in half. And I do try to just eyeball this. It doesn't always end up being exactly in half, but it's close enough. I did decide to do something slightly different for me on my weekly spread. A lot of times I either run washi tape across the bottom of the page, other times I run it across the middle horizontal line that splits up the hours from where I put all my tasks. But this particular week I decided to run it up the side of the sidebar, and then on the other side I'm going to run it horizontally. So it's not going to match this week as it normally does. I do like how the dark washi tape looks on top of this coffee cup stained washi tape sticker. That's really a mouthful, but I like how that looks, so I'm going to keep the layered look going. I like the visual weight that it adds in the different spots where I added in. So, as I mentioned, we did just get home from a soccer tournament, and a lot of times, most weeks, I do this planning video and then I do a second video where I actually lay out all my tasks for the week. I probably will not do that this week. I will do it, I just won't video it, edit it, and put it up online. It is almost 10 o'clock here, and I'm about ready for bed, so I will not get to the second part of my planning, which is fine. I don't have a ton scheduled for Monday other than a little bit of time with my best friend and then a lot of just admin type of tasks for work. I was proud of myself today. I'm not the greatest about unpacking right away when we get home from a trip, especially if my husband is not involved, because my husband is very good about getting things out of the car and getting unpacked and all of that. But since it was just my son and I and our stuff, I would have had a tendency to just let it be in the car, only bring in the necessities, and then deal with the rest tomorrow. but we actually cleaned out my car completely. Since it was the last tournament, we took out my chairs and my stadium seats, and all the blankets got folded up and made sure they didn't need washing. All the trash got taken out of the car, and then everything got brought in. Dirty clothes went into the dirty laundry. I put all the clean clothes away. I put all the snacks back that we didn't end up eating. So, things that I don't normally do right away, I did all of those today. So, I feel like I'm going to start Monday off in a good spot. As you can see, I'm doing a little bit of jumping around. When I get stuck, I usually just jump to something else so that I continue to work, but I can leave that stuck area alone and I can come back to it when I have a different plan for it. So that it butts up against the other sticker that's already down, and it will cover up the evening of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And again, I think that's okay. I don't think I have anything scheduled for those evenings, so we'll be safe. Take me a while to figure out what else I wanted to put here on the weekend. Cup stain with the quote in it. So I went ahead and added one of those to my cluster on Saturday. And then looking at the sidebar, I thought I needed to add one there as well. I wrap up this weekly spread, I do want to just mention again that HB90 is open for registration until December 15th at noon. I will be joining along in the boot camp for my including Sarah Cannon's Heart Breathings YouTube channel that goes into more detail on how she designed the course. So I'm going to jump back to my weekly spreads, and I just want to flip through and make sure that everything is the way that I want it to be before I wrap up this video. I do have plenty of stickers left, so I don't need to be sparse anywhere. I did decide to drop in another quote here and some more of those coffee beans. And not that I have to use all the stickers on every page, but I do like to try to use as many as I can without compromising the functionality of my planner. Couple more images on those tasks pages, and then I'm going to go back over to this front page, and I feel like I need some brown washi tape on the right side of the page. And then I also decided to drop in a sticker at the end of this washi tape, and I grabbed the coffee beans in the shape of a heart to put there. And again, because it is a darker sticker, it helps add weight to the right side of the page, and I feel like that page is more in balance. And then I just look through the sticker sheets to make sure there isn't anything else that I want to add before I drop just a couple boxes in where that grocery list area would be, just in case I need to make any notes about things that I do need to buy. The space for something else or for look at my meal planning list as well as anything that I would happen to write in this area. Be putting my 2025 plan in place soon, so if you're interested in that, don't forget to hit that little bell so that you can be notified of upcoming videos. I hope that everybody has a great week and video. Bye.